Hello, first video. We're gonna get out of the way really quick. We're gonna do a One Piece chapter review for 1038. And excuse the puffed up cheek. I just had wisdom teeth removed. Crazy stuff. Alright, let's get into it. The cover story is perfect, I think. Last one kind of annoying, to be honest. Made Big Mom. It takes away from how scary she is, with all the people escaping from her territory and whatnot, no consequences. It's if you're in the One Piece any type of discussion space right now online, you'll hear this. There's no tension, like it. You see Jinbei and all his crew leaving, and you see Germa, Jerma, whatever the fuck it is, escaping. It's just not no consequences, I like this one. They're all strung up. It's creepy. It makes Big Mom look I don't know. It salvages any of the scariness she still has left. So good. Yeah, I like it. I really like the Raizo fight. I didn't think I would. I thought it would be a silly gag. I wasn't thinking about it too much. Like it's definitely weird that it's still happening in terms of like how Oda is. All the important fights happen last. It's a shonen. That's just how it works. But I'm glad this one's still going on. I think it was funny at first, but now it's kind of cool. I like the whole like withstanding the burning flame thing. It's nice little callback to the boiling thing, and Razo looks cool. I never thought I'd say that. Razo looks sick. I like that Jinbei is making things seem tense, adding tension, talking about how people are dying. That's good. I don't know how I feel about Chopper's gag. I'm bad at reading accents, so it's kind of just like I can't like I'm not reading it in his accent. It's just a normal voice for me in my head. His whole like tiny geezer thing. It's not bad. Like I'm all for a cool Chopper bit. It's just like I don't know. I have to see it in the anime, I think, before I formulate like an actual opinion on it. It's not. I don't think it'll be negative though. Just whether or not I like it. But that's fine. It's not taking up like space or anything. But that transitions into the Zoro thing where there's the Grim Reaper type thing. And I want to say it's Brook because it zooms in on his face and it's a skeleton and it's very Brook-esque, the skeleton, but Brook's not like close to him, and it's kind of like it's very Oda-esque. It's a nice cheap gag he can get off, but like I don't like why. I feel like it's too near the end and too serious right now for that. And I don't want there to be like a whole like afterlife spiritual thing in One Piece. I think that'll take away from it. So I'm hoping it's not that. I really can't speak to this. I have no clue what it is. But yeah, I don't know. Zoro looks cool. I would love to see Frankie come in and help Zoro against whoever that is. I need more Frankie stuff. The whole fucking Frankie versus Triceratops, bro, was super disappointing, to be honest. Worst of the Toby Roppo fights, I think. Like I like seeing Usopp and Nami get anything, to be honest, and her whole Zeus thing was kind of cool. So while that wasn't really a fight, I still liked that better than Frankie's. Even though I like Frankie better than both of them, I really want Frankie to have some cool moments. I'm hoping he's not done. So cool to see him heading towards Zoro. Next, though, is Izo. Izo's super cool. I've never really had an opinion on Izo. Kind of neutral, but this is super cool. It makes me feel like Izo's really strong because Cypher Pull like doesn't even bat an eye at X Drake. They take him out in like a second, and I feel like that could be because he's in Sword, so they might like it might be like more of a necessity to do that, but I don't know. They seem not like they don't care. It kind of comes off as like they want to avoid Izo. It's like not worth the skirmish because they have other things they need to do. But Izo, I don't know. You know how the samurai are. You know, they're willing to sacrifice themselves in a second. So I don't know. I don't know how far I should look into her being confident or him being confident in stopping them, but he totally does, and it's cool. I like that. I like that little scene. The stop right there thing. That came off as really cool. Yamato, cool check-in, I guess. I don't really know what's going on with that fire thing. It's a little weird. Um, I guess she's fighting it now. Cool to see her ice powers. And then Big Mom, the you know the meat of the chapter, if you will. I like Kid a lot. I do, but this made him look really bad in my opinion. No, that's a lie. He doesn't look really bad. Law looks really good. I don't know what the sword thing is. I don't know how he's doing that, but I don't like care. It looks really cool. The panel where after she's injected with it and then it, the shock wheelie panel, really cool. I don't know if that's blood or like it just can't be Conqueror's lightning or whatever because he doesn't have Conquerors. Just a cool panel, really cool effect. Like she looks like she's dying in that. A lot of damage done, or at least it's coming off like that. And props to both of them for getting up, especially Kid. Like she actually mentions Kid getting up, and he's had crazy stamina throughout this whole thing with Killer's fight where the straw guy's taking all those head hits and it's going straight to Kid, and he goes gets through that. But his Rhino thing where he hits her, it can go two ways. Listen, one, it's either more of the same, he's just smacked her with metal again, and I don't think that's doing anything. How many times have we seen that like a blunt force just hit doesn't do anything? Like I feel like Luffy going all out in Gear 4 against Kaido and then him being totally fine. How is that any different than kids smacking metal into her? I don't see how this is supposed to hurt her at all. Unless it looks like there's two horns on the bull and one of them tears through her clothes and the other would be like right in her gut and it looks like right up against her. So I feel like it's possible she could be punctured, but like why? I don't, her whole thing is that she like has crazy impenetrable skin and they had like a whole scheme in Whole Cake Island just to like get her in a state where they could hurt her like at all and suddenly Kid can do it with no like hockey, nothing crazy, just metal. Like I get that it's big and he's got his ability with his fruit is the force behind the magnetism, so he's the movement of the bull is based off the strength of his devil fruit abilities, but that's nowhere like near like a Gear Fourth like island splitting punch, like Luffy went all out on Kaido and he was fine. I don't see how this is supposed to seem like threatening to Big Mom. I feel like Kid has, besides his durability, and it's not even besides. He hasn't done that bad. I just feel like in terms of damage, I don't feel like he's hurt anyone in this raid, to be honest, except for like Apu, and Apu even got up from like whatever he got hit with. So yeah, but Law continues to impress like crazily. I'm really impressed with him. I've liked Law a lot more through Wano. His showings against the Yonko have just been like consistently crazy. I Each time he does something, I'm like, whoa. And then Kid does something, and it's like, nice, nice, more metal, you know. But I think that's it for Big Mom. To be honest, the way the chapters have been going, where it's like a chapter will be like titled Zoro versus King, and then the next chapter King's out. That's happened with all the other fights. I'm pretty sure that got like named chapters, like Robin's fight and Frankie's fight. I feel like this could totally be it for Big Mom. That's exciting. I want to see how that happens. I really hope it's not because Kid like hit her with metal. But yeah, I like this chapter. It was short. Kid, a lot of Kid controversy, at least on Twitter. I've seen about over the hits. People are saying there's like a Kid hate agenda. I really don't think so. I really just think he's underwhelming. Like I like Kid. I want him to do well. But yeah, I didn't really expect any shit to happen with Zunisha. I think that's a cliffhanger on purpose. We'll touch on that later. And yeah, I say 7 out of 10 chapter, if not 8 out of 10. Just kind of short, so I think that's holding it back a little. I really enjoyed it. Kid and Law are putting in work, seemingly. Maybe just Law. I'm gonna stop fucking bashing Kid. Good chapter, and I'll be making more of these one every week.